Hi and welcome to another Checiegirl Creations DIY video. Now today I'm going to be making some gift tags, some Deco art gift tags. Like these. So this is just a background and these are available on my art website and I'll link that below in the description. So I make these out of cardboard. And to start off with, I'm just going to neaten up the edges. Okay, so it doesn't really matter if the edges are perfectly straight because as you saw me mapping this out, I'm going to cut it out with this die. Now I normally measure things out and then cut it using my guillotine or an X-Acto knife to make my other tags. But then I got this stamp and die set by Artsy in Michael's when I had my trip to the US. So these were a bit too small and this is the right size but it's a bit tall. So as you can see, it's just a little bit bigger and it's a bit too long there. So after I cut it out with the die, I would just trim off the edge, so it would make making the tags a lot quicker. And these tags are 3 by 2 inches, and the die measures 3.5 by 2 inches. So to make the decorating the tag easier, I normally do the background first and then cut out the tag. So let's begin. Right, so this is all dry now, and when I was stamping and sticking things down, you can see me placing things in threes in different places, because of course we're going to be cutting the tags out, and I want for the tags to have a little bit of everything. So now I'm going to cut the tags out using the Checiegirl Big Shot. Right, so those come out nicely, and you can just see how there's a bit of book paper in the corner here, and there's a good bit of stamping. Some of the die cut shapes are in there. See? And now I normally put gesso behind the tags, and I forgot to do that. So I'm just going to do that quickly, and then I would carry on with the die cutting. Right, so now we have nine identical, well, not identical, but they all match. And I do the backgrounds like this so that it's like a series. So they all coordinate in one way or another. Right, so and now that you have a background, you can just do whatever you want on the top. You know, I use chipboard as embellishments and all sorts, you know. Like I made this background, these sets with the jelly print, and I printed both sides, you know, just to do something a bit differently. And you can see the size difference here. It's just a bit longer. And then I made this by gessoing the cardboard first, and then taking my ink pads and just smushing it on the surface and then spraying so the colour kind of spread. And I also did it on the back as well. You know, so sometimes I just gesso the back like this, or sometimes I, you know, add a bit of colour to the back. And after this dried, I went over with my calligraphy pen and wrote fairy, wishes, magic, all sorts in gold calligraphy ink, and then stamped it using my star stamp and some silver ink. Right, so everything's dry. I just used some makeup sponges to add some colour with my ink pad, just rub it on, and then I went over with another makeup sponge and some gesso to dull down the background, and you can see it kind of goes with the front. And of course it's not as busy, but you don't want it to be as busy because it's the back, and this is where you'd write to and from. So I hope you enjoyed the video and try this at home. And now I have some backgrounds like these, and I can decorate these whenever I feel inspired to. So thank you for watching, and please join me again on another arty adventure. Bye!